What is life?
Well, this is one you might have been waiting for. This is a positive emotion that is misunderstood by many people. A lot of people go around with a wrong idea about it. Sex. And if it's not understood, it can be one of the most destructive emotions that there is.
So I have not ejaculated, oh my god, I'm embarrassed even saying that, in 60 days. And yeah, why would I be sharing this with people on the internet? Crazy thing to do. I get it. And I've been so long into this niche of NoFap that I've sort of forgotten that 99.9% of people don't even know about this still. I read in this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He has a whole chapter devoted to it on the mystery of sex. Yeah, I'll whisper that one. Transmutation, which basically he just says you could tell the difference between salesmen who practice this stuff and the ones who didn't. But that brings me to the biggest benefit, which in my last video people were talking about as if it was a negative, and that is too much energy. How do you do it? You must have too much energy. So I'm going to talk about that in this video. How to deal with that too much energy. Transmutation. So I've been transmuting with 3 different ways. I'll go through the easiest first, and then I'll get to the most difficult one, but the one that's had the highest returns. So go for a walk. Literally, that's the easiest thing I've ever done for transmuting this energy. A long hike, so good. People were complaining about that, being like, I don't have time to hike, I don't have the energy to hike. So that's why I have the second way I do it, which is creating. So I've spent the last 60 days, really, 60 plus days in fact. I don't know what day I'm on, for sure. But I've spent the last long time just putting all my energy, all my focus into creative acts, and it's been a great way to transmute that energy. But the third way, most difficult way, most esoteric way I've ever seen, it's through this meditation by Joe Dispenza. I'm sure most of you are familiar with chakras. If you're not, look that up. I'm not explaining it here. Actually, I will explain it here. Who am I? Basically, it's wheels of energy in different spots, but we're really just going to focus on the first spot, which is connected with your sexual impulses and your creative energy. That's how he explains it. I have been doing this meditation, it is a chakra meditation, but there's a subtle difference where you attach a symbol to the specific chakra. So for the first chakra, the symbol he suggests is the caduceus, which is the staff of Hermes. I think it's on Conor Macgregor's back. You see it literally everywhere once you start paying attention to it, which makes me believe this whole stuff is what the society is founded on sneakily, but that's a conspiracy for another video. Yes, I've been doing that, and I had a minor breakthrough today or yesterday. I mean, I got my first ever thirst comment, I think, which got me into a bit of a daydream, a fantasy, which I'm not going to go on there, because I've committed to doing this until I hit certain goals. So I'm not really going by a day or by anything. I'm really just trying to transmute it into goals. But I got caught up in that fantasy of like, what if I did this with her? What if I did that with her? I knew exactly the kind of lines to speak to this woman. I mean, you can spot a submissive kind of easily. So, yeah, it's great. That was a wild thing to say. I'm sorry. And even from that, I can feel like just the mental aspect of getting caught up in those daydreams, those fantasies, I can feel subtle dissipation of energy from that, which I'm not gonna touch what it relates to or how that works because I have no idea, just my personal experience. But I noticed from doing these meditations from Joe Dispenza, when I get caught in those fantasies, I can literally just imagine that symbol, and it's I've been trained now to just transmute that energy almost unconsciously. I post a video, I think every 10 days on this topic because I really only try to speak when I have something to say on this specific topic. I make videos on other stuff, but they all kind of fall under the sphere of being more creative, getting out there, self-improvement, pretty much, which I have to improve myself. So I'm just showing the journey of that. So subscribe if that interests you at all. Thank you.